Hey, how's it going? Amelia here. Let's see what's making news. President Donald Trump has sparked a big debate in the United States after calling to delay the election. A lot of people have said that Trump has no power to change the date. So what's going on?
All right, here's the deal. Last night, US President Donald Trump tweeted that he thinks the US election should be delayed. Due to COVID-19, a lot of US states want to increase postal voting to avoid big crowds at polling booths. Trump reckons that this could result in people cheating the system.
You're sending out hundreds of millions of universal mail-in ballots. Hundreds of millions. Where are they going? Who are they being sent to?
So what's going to happen? Well, for starters, there's almost no evidence that postal voting leads to a rigged election. A study in 2017 found that the rate of voter fraud is super low, even though mail-in voting has increased in the last few years. Plus, Trump doesn't actually have the power to change the date. Any delay would need to be approved by the US Congress, and, well, they don't want to change.
Well, never in the history of the country, through wars, depressions, and the Civil War, have we ever not had a federally scheduled election on time.
After all of the backlash, Trump came out and said he didn't want a delay, but was worried about the security and efficiency of mail-in votes.
I don't want a delay. I want to have the election. But I also don't want to have to wait for 3 months and then find out that the ballots are all missing and the election doesn't mean anything.
But with COVID-19 still a big problem in the US, it's unlikely we'll see mail-in voting scrapped or any changes to the election date.
NASA has launched its latest mission to Mars, except this time there's one big difference. For the first time ever, the search for alien life will be the primary mission of their Mars rover. Perseverance is expected to land next February in a crater which was once a lake 3.5 billion years ago. Experts are hoping that where there was once water, they'll find evidence of life on Mars. What do LeBron James and Mickey Mouse have in common? No, it's not just a love of colourful shorts. Right now, they're both living at Disney World. The NBA has just restarted its season there, and it was a nail-biting first game.
The NBA is back. I repeat, the NBA is back in action. So what's different this time round? Well, the players have been making themselves at home in the massive Disney World bubble, with only people who have quarantined and returned 2 negative COVID results allowed in. Fans won't completely miss out though. They'll be appearing courtside on massive video boards, which is a step up from the cardboard cutouts and slightly creepy virtual fans in other sports. It was an emotional start for Utah Jazz and New Orleans Pelicans as they took a knee in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. Then it was game time, and Rudy Gobert, the guy who triggered the whole shutdown of the NBA back in March after he tested positive for the virus, scored the first points. From then on, it was a real nail-biter, with the Jazz taking the win 106-104. It's good to be back.
Now cue the smoke machines and grab your magnifying glass, because these next stories are a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma with a cherry on top. What? Anyway, it's time for some mind-bending mysteries, my dear Watson. Now this is curious. The good people of a small town in Germany woke up to find a crop circle had suddenly appeared in this wheat field, leaving many wondering what creature or mysterious contraption could have created them and what they're trying to tell us. Was it an alien, an undetectable energy field, or just a regular person with too much time on their hands? Now this is a mystery for the ages. Stonehenge in the UK. The ancient and iconic site dates back to around 2500 BC, and people still aren't quite sure how or why it was built. But scientists have solved one of its mysteries. We now know the outer circle of megaliths, or huge, heavy, prehistoric stones, came from the West Woods, about 25 k's away. This, my friends, has to be one of the greatest mysteries known to humanity. The mystery of whatever this new sculpture in London's all about. It's called The End and features a swirl of whipped cream, a cherry, a drone and a giant fly. Well, that's it for now, but we'll be back Monday with more mind-bending mysteries. Or probably just news. See you then.